Welcome back, everybody. 2025. We're here. January already. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're in January 2025 and we're hitting this shopping list and we're going to get straight into it because there's no other way to start the year other than diving straight in. And it's going to be a good year, guys. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. It's going to be a good year for everyone. So let's get into it. Number 5. Brilliant Stars Pokémon Center Elite Trainer Box. Before I talk about why it's a good buy, I have to explain something to you that is an important concept. It's called opportunity cost and what happens when that goes wrong. And this is a perfect example of why opportunity cost matters and why timing sometimes matters. Overall it doesn't matter. Sometimes it matters because it can squander your returns in the short term. So imagine this came out 3 years ago. So if you were like, bang, that's a great buy 3 years ago, as soon as it first came out, you'd be wrong because you've had 3 years now and it's still sitting below MSRP on eBay. You can pick it up for less than £50. It's still on the Pokemon Center website today. You can buy it in the UK. You can buy it on the Pokemon website today for £50. And if you bought a heavy position in this 3 years ago, you'd still be sitting on it with little to no gains. In fact, probably negative if you go through third-party selling on eBay. So you've had 3 years for your money to appreciate in different products like Evolving Skies, like Chilling Reign, like Lost Origin. You've had 3 years. And if you picked Brilliant Stars Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box, you would be negative at the end. Whereas Evolving Skies, Chilling Reign, Lost Origin are all extremely positive. So I just want to, that is a concept that is sometimes important to, and it depends how you apply it in different things and different scenarios, but it is a very important thing that you have to understand. Sometimes it's the right product, but the wrong time to buy at the wrong price. So there's a few things. Right now, this is a good buy. 3 years down the road, it's still sitting at £50 and less than £50 on third-party sellers like eBay, and you can pick it up. This product's 3 years old, guys. And as we start to see this churn through of just Pokemon product getting sold, Brilliant Stars is going to be on the chopping block eventually. Now you might have been right. This might be a great product. Like three years ago, say you bought it 3 years ago, it might be a great product, but you gotta wait 3 years for it to do something. But you could buy it now, and you're getting essentially all those 3 years you've had to accumulate money from different investments. You can now put it into this, and it would perform a lot better because it's about to get sold out on the Pokemon Center. It's about to go through this growth phase. So that is why opportunity cost matters and is a good buy right now. So there's 10 packs in this. So you're getting packs for less than £5 a pack if you go on eBay. I've seen listings for 45. You could put offers in for 40. But I have a feeling because the booster box just sold out, like I put that on my last video in December. If you go back, take a look. That just sold out. I have a feeling this might. So that's why it's number 5, guys. It's a good buy. It's a good buy now. It wasn't a good buy 3 years ago. It's a good buy now. And that's important. So hopefully you guys understand that. And this is number 4. Stella Crown Pokémon Center ETB. Now, just because of the throughput rate of the selling of these and how fast they're going out of stock, the reason this is now a buy so quick after release, like unlike Brilliant Stars, is because the demand has spiked up, guys. You need to recognize that the demand for these has spiked up. They're selling out a lot faster, so it's a good buy now because when the supply goes, the price is going to go up, which then in turn gives you good returns. So, guys, a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box for 55 because of the stamp promo. It's amazing. I've just made a video on it. If you want to go check it out, go check my channel out. But it's a great way to store value just because of the promo, and you get, obviously, it's 11 packs. I'll correct myself from the previous video, but yeah, this is a good buy right now. I see Stella. It's a good set. I enjoy the set. I think it's not the best. It's not the worst. It's somewhere in the middle. So I think people are going to enjoy it. People are going to want to keep opening it for Squirtle, Bulbasaur. They're going to need those cards. And it's nostalgic when they come back round. You know, it's first gen starters. So I could see it doing okay. I could see it doing okay. I'm not too fussed on the Terapagos, but it's a beautiful card. So this set is going to do great. The Noctowl, especially promo, I think that's a great promo. When it sells out, that promo is going to do great things and drive it up. So moving on to my honorable mention. Blooming Waters, guys. Blooming Waters is coming out on February 7th, 2025. Now, obviously, you've had this whole shebang in Canada. Costco's going crazy. If you guys haven't seen the videos, they're fighting over 151, which is mental. MSRP in the UK is essentially 80 quid. So it's a good chance to pick up some 151. For me, I probably will be buying it, to be honest. I don't have any 151 position. I sort of got a bit lazy in my organization of funds, and I didn't end up buying. You know, I didn't pull the trigger. I was more than aware that I was there hovering over stuff to buy, and I never actually pulled the trigger, and I should have. Again, opportunity cost. So that's, for me, this is sort of, Pokemon are great for doing this. You know, this is the second chance, this is the third chance, fourth chance, fifth chance for people to get in 151. I don't like the fact that it's huge. Obviously, and that makes it hard to ship. So it's better for people that rip products rather than invest in, because the shipping is annoying. It's hard to find boxes that are like that shape unless you sell 4 at once, and therefore you most of the time give a discount. It's hard. It's better to sell one by one if you're trying to make profit. But yeah, it's one of those that I'm worried about the shipping of it, but I'm sure if not, I'll rip the box and keep the packs and sell the packs. God, I don't know, but I do prefer stuff that is box like, because it's like boxes and it's easier to ship. Yeah, but great pickup, guys. 80 pounds is great for 151. 151, everyone's in consensus is going to do really well. So there's no reason to not pick this up. Moving on to number 3. Very important, Terapagos Elite Premium Collection. So this is not going to be on the same level as the Charizard UPC when I was telling people to buy that. This is more of, it's a great buy, but it's not as good as the Charizard UPC, because that had Evolving Skies, and that carries a lot more value. Now, with these sets, we got Stella Crown, Twilight, Temporal, Obsidian, Paradox. It doesn't have, that take-home set like Surgeon Sparks or Prismatic, or what's going to be Team Rocket Journey Together. It doesn't have that, like, I don't know, it's missing that, power punch like Evolving Skies had. So that's why it's slightly different to the Charizard UPC. I don't think it's going to perform as well. The promos also are not as good, and they're also not Charizards. They're actually, in my opinion, they are really bad promos. I think they could have done a lot better with these cards. That's just me. But Pokemon, they could be forgiven in certain areas. This is definitely one of them. So you get 4 Stella Crown, 4 Twilight, 2 Temporal. So does that tell me 7? Does that tell me that Temporal is less printed? Don't know. Obsidian Flames 4, Paradox Rift 4. So if you could get this for less than £90, which is very readily available for less than 90, it's a good buy, guys. It's £30 below MSRP, which is an amazing discount, and it's only going to go back to MSRP in a couple of years when, like the Charizard has done, UPC has done. Charizard is going to outperform this, in my opinion, because this Charizard is a great product. It's got Evolving Skies and Charizard. People were sleeping on that for way too long, but this will do. This is a lovely selection of packs from Scarlet and Violet, in my opinion. It's just not optimized. I think if they do another premium collection for the second half of Scarlet and Violet, that is gonna take off like a rocket ship, because the amount of amazing sets that are going to be in the second half, it's going to be wild, guys. So that's my number 3. That's why it's my number 3, because it's so cheap right now. Moving on to number 2. It's pretty much any Prismatic Evolution product that isn't number 1. So we got the Elite Trainer Box. If you could pick that up for MSRP 50, 60, around that mark, I would, on release, because release is probably your best bet. If you're, I think it's Jan 17th. If you're around when the Elite Trainer Box drops, I would just buy one. Just buy one. If it's MSRP, just buy one. It's MSRP. It's MSRP for a reason. People don't think MSRP is important. I disagree. I think MSRP is very important, because it tells Pokemon that's where they think their product should be priced. And if it's priced above that, then maybe they want a reprint. So I could see this product and these products getting printed a lot. So the other 2 products, the Booster Bundle and the Surprise Box, they're coming out later. So they're not actually releasing on Jan 17th. I think they're later in Feb, sometime early February. So yeah, I think it's just going to be good buys. Like, maybe short term, it might not do well. I think it'll do well short term regardless, but long term, it's got great potential. It's going to be one of those sets to remember for the decade. It really is. So that's my number 2. So if you haven't guessed my number 1, guys, it's obviously going to be the Pokémon Center ETB. Now, there's going to be a lot of fighting over this product. It's going to be a bloodbath on the day, January 17th. I'm not looking forward to that day. My anxiety is going to be high. I can feel it already. I'm going to be trying my absolute hardest to get this product. I mean, it's one of those things, like, you have to be there, and in the first 5, I give this set, I give this product 5 minutes to sell out. Like 5 minutes, and that is being generous. If it's more than 5, then I would be so surprised if it's more than 5 minutes. But and that's crazy amount of volume getting moved there. But that is the demand for this right now. So guys, set timers, set alerts, do whatever you need to do to get reminded that you need to be refreshing this website. It's like getting tickets off Ticketmaster. That's where we're at with this for in-demand products. So yeah, that's my number 1, guys. If you don't agree, let me know in the comments. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. But I wish you the best of luck and a happy new year to everyone. But all love. I will catch you in the next one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.